It's day one of the Yellowstone Ski Traverse, going from Mammoth to Togwotee Pass over the next 16 days. So we'll be on the road for 4 days or so. So we got these big old gear sleds, and we're doing it. Windy. Hopefully it calms down on the other side of this. It is morning of day 2. Just past Obsidian Cliff. I found some scrapers. Saw 2 marks on there. It was pretty cool. And we passed some lakes here, and we're gonna get to Norris at some point. Another beautiful morning. Coming up on Roaring Mountain. Cool spot to have a snack. It is the end of day 2. Got to camp a little earlier. Got a good pitch tonight. And we're about 21 miles in at this point. Well, it's the morning of day 3, and we're climbing up a hill trying to get to Canyon area today. All right, we're at the top of our big climb for the day. About 800 vert or so, 700, something like that. Something like 5 more miles to go till we get to next camp around Canyon. Alrighty, we have made it to camp at the end of day 3. James, how you doing? Our feet are hurting us. We just got a bunch of globbing action. We're on our shortcut, which is a power line. We're gonna follow that guy tomorrow for another 1.5 miles to meet back up at the road. It's one of those shortcuts where you kind of question, is this actually a shortcut? Just thought I'd video the best part of the day. Taking your foot out of the straitjacket and put it into the cloud. There's our setup. The Firemaster James. Morning of day 4. We're on our shortcut and should be getting into the Hayden Valley today and crossing that. Another 10-mile day. So here we go. Getting our first view of the Yellowstone River right before Hayden Valley here. Shortcut worked out pretty well. Old power line and old road. So it cut, I don't know, nearly 3 miles off of going to Canyon. Why, she's a beaut, Clark. Well, we made it to the start of Hayden Valley. it's sunny. And we got a big old valley to cross. There's the Yellowstone. Spotted a couple wolves right up on that point out there. Looks like they're just going over the ridge. Well, I can see trees. So I think we're getting close to the other side of Hayden Valley. I realized how massive this place is until you walk across it. Good news, great news. We can see the mountains we're trying to get to. So that'll put us, as long as we camp where we're planning, at 40 miles after 4 days. Be pretty good. Okay, so what we got going on in the opium den tonight?
Not there yet.
Is we finished the wine. So now Taylor has a pillow. Morning of day 5. And today we get to the lake. Woo! Very exciting. Alright, we got our first view of the lake. We're almost to the fishing bridge intersection. Oh man, does it feel good to get here. Alright, we're at Fishing Bridge on day 5, the afternoon here. Big milestone because we're about to jump off the road and break our own trail from here on out. Across the lake to the Thorofare, then up to Togwotee Pass. Doing good on time. We got about 50 miles in and close to half the distance in 5 days, with 12 days still left in the trip. So yeah, pretty awesome. We have made it to the edge of Yellowstone Lake. It's kind of an abrupt edge right over there. Socked in, snowing. So we're gonna find a place to camp and hopefully have a clear crossing tomorrow. Okay, morning of day 6. And it's gonna get real. And we're gonna cross the lake. Part of it anyway. 2 days of walking across the lake to get to the Thorofare. Well, got pretty wild pretty quick. This is a cool place. The morning fog is burning off and just about to pass Steamboat Point. Shooting for Park Point tonight. Thorofare tomorrow. Total of 17 miles walking on the lake or so. Seems super solid. It's pretty good travel. So yeah, morale's high. Well, we're almost to the eastern shore. Another mile, probably. Hard to gauge distance out here. What a crazy place. We have rounded Elk Point back there. And we're about 1.2 miles from camp. Park Point is, we'll pan. just around the corner right here. So yeah, we've had a good day of walking on the lake, and hopefully we'll get some nice evening sunshine at our camp tonight. Well, found a campsite at the end of day 6. Pretty nice, right along the lake. Beauty of a sunset. Out on Yellowstone Lake. Alright, morning of day 7. Today we get to the Thorofare. Woo! New country for me, 8.5 miles or so. And another stroll on the lake. Alright. We just rounded the corner on Terrace Point. There's a turret in the background there, and that's Colter right there. So we're at the South Shore. Pretty beautiful country. We're going to be heading up that way the next few days. Here comes Taylor. Woo! Oh yeah, we just reached the South Shore of Yellowstone Lake. Feels good. Big milestone. Kind of feel like a big crux is behind us, and yeah, give you a little 360 here. Pretty awesome. We're in the Thorofare officially. So yeah. We've got 10 days to get another 45 miles or so. So, good feeling. Good feeling to get here. Alright, end of day 7. We are officially in the Thorofare on the southeast shore, Yellowstone Lake. Gorgeous. Alright, morning of day 8. And we're doing our morning taping of blisters. Got a couple on the tops of my toes and some hot spots on the heel. We seem to be in a healing regime.
You don't want to be too optimistic.
So, we'll see how it goes today. Alright. Getting into it now. It's pretty cool country. End of day 8, and we came 6 miles into the Thorofare today, and probably try and do another 6 tomorrow. So yeah, good day of travel. Got a little warm, got a little sticky at the end of the day, but yeah, not too bad all around. We are leaving camp on day 9 for another 6 miles in the Thorofare. Turret Mountain over there. Pretty awesome. Whoa, about 4.5 miles in on the day and battling the snow conditions today. Lots of globbing, use of glob stopper. So we're doing okay right now. A couple more miles to camp.
Yeah, we're probably the 3 most remote human beings in the lower 48 due to our location and proximity in the Thorofare. Out of 325 million people, we made top 3 as far as being away.
We are at the end of day 9. We are about 82 miles into our trip. And we are, as Taylor just said, in one of the most remote places in the lower 48. Pretty awesome. And a spectacular view out of our campsite tonight.
Oh, look at the headwaters of the Yellowstone River right there.
Morning of day 10, and we're about to cross Escarpment Meadows. And in a couple hours, we're going to be crossing the border out of Yellowstone. The meadows and the thoroughfare are crazy. This meadow that we're crossing right now is about 2 miles wide. Just vast open country. Woo! Leaving the park. Oh man, that feels good.
Leaving Yellowstone.
Yeah, buddy. We're at Hawk's Rest Cabin, the most remote dwelling in the lower 48. Even comes with claw marks. Pretty crazy. Just got done stomping our pad in for camp number 10, looking over at Atlantic Creek across the way. Alright, morning of day 11. We're about to cross the Yellowstone River for the last time and go meet up with Atlantic Creek and head up to the Continental Divide at Togwotee Pass. About 5 miles from here. Well, we made our way across the Atlantic Creek drainage and looking back at the heart of the thoroughfare there in Yellowstone River. Okay, we have come up Atlantic Creek like 400 or 500 feet, and we're getting up near Togwotee Pass, about 2 miles away. Another big meadow and substantially more snow, which is nice to see. It's actually kind of supportable and you don't just bust through when you step out of your skis. That's kind of nice. Doing our daily ritual, circling our site before we lay down and sleep on it. All right, we got camp set up on Togwotee Plateau, the end of day 11. About 95 miles into our trip. This is my view every night for the past 11 days.
Me? Just settling in.
Oh, glory. Morning of day 12. And we are having a rest day, which is pretty nice after 11 days and 95 miles of skiing. We're not going to put our feet in ski boots today. Maybe. Might go for a short walk. Alright, morning of day 13. We had a good rest day yesterday. Did some stretching, drank coffee till noon, read some books. It was a good day. And now today we're gonna drop into the North Buffalo Fork, which is just a couple miles away. So yeah, I don't know, something like 5-6 miles today. A little bit of downhill. We might put our skis into ski mode. Whoa. Big old burn area across the valley. That's looking down in the North Buffalo Fork. Okay, first time our skis are going into ski mode. Pretty cool, pretty exciting. Oh, it's terrifying. All right, we're getting down to the North Fork of the Buffalo Fork, or North Buffalo Fork, something like that. Just descended like 500 feet. Some sketchy sled skiing. All right, end of day 13. Today we hit triple digits on mileage for the trip. We're a little over 100 miles, 13 days. Around 15 or so to go in the next 4 days. Okay, morning of day 14, we left North Fork Meadows and we're down at Soda Fork Meadows now. And now we're gonna go up Soda Fork. Skins are already wet, that's great. And shooting for the Newland Meadow Patrol Cabin tonight. Another 4.25 miles from here. That's Smokehouse Mountain over there. We're gonna go up around in that gap eventually. All right, we're coming up on Nolan's Meadow Patrol Cabin. We're gonna spend the night here. Not in the cabin, but near it. All right, day number 15. We're up at Lower Newland Meadow. And we're gonna go to Upper Newland Meadow, and then we're gonna drop into the South Buffalo Fork. Coming down out of Nolan Meadows. So far so good. Pretty cool couloir up over there. Well, the South Buffalo Fork is quite open. We had to ford across.
Oh, yeah.
All right, wrapping up day 15 at South Buffalo Fork after we just forded it. And we're in the home stretch, looking at 10 or 12 miles back to the car from here. A lot more climbing to do tomorrow. So, all right, morning, day 16. Climbing up out of the South Buffalo Fork down there. We came from over back there yesterday, and we're going to head up Cub Creek that way. All right, we're looking down into Cub Creek and over to Bear Cub Pass. That's where we're going tomorrow. We're gonna go camp down here somewhere. I climbed up like 1,500 vert today, and it's been a tough day. We're all looking forward to getting down to camp. All right, end of day 16. We're down at Cub Creek, and it puts us single digits from the car tomorrow. About 6 or 7 miles tomorrow to make it to the car.
Snowmobile tracks.
Oh yeah, we saw snowmobile tracks, and we're in a wilderness area. Somebody's breaking the law. All right, morning of day 17. This is our last day, and we're planning on making it out to the car today. Start with a climb up to Bear Cub Pass, Brooks Lake, and out to Togwotee Pass. You can see that bed of boughs back there. James's pad went flat like 4 or 5 days ago, and he's just been having to cut boughs to keep himself off the snow for the past 5 days. Says it's real comfy. Alright, we've just arrived at Bear Cub Pass. Climbed up about 500 vertical feet this morning to our high point, around 9,200 feet. 5.5 miles left to go to the car, maybe slightly downhill and flat. All right, we just got to go down these meadows, and we'll be at Brooks Lake, and we'll hit a road. Woo! All right, made it down to Brooks Lake. Not much to see. Kind of snowy. Couple more miles to the car or so. All right, how about that? We are at the highway. After 17 days and 125 miles in some remote wilderness. We've traversed Yellowstone from north to south, through the Thorofare, through the Teton Wilderness, and to Togwotee Pass. Fuck yeah.